So if you hear any noise outside, I'm sorry. I can't control that. Just try to ignore it. I am so sorry. I will try to talk louder than the noise, but I can't guarantee much of anything. Anyway, so I am recording this on May 5th, 2019. Probably going to upload tonight on May 5th. But the day before was Free Comic Book Day, which is May 4th of 2019. I just want to make this clear because, you know, Ian's going to be watching this in 2020, 2021, 20 freaking whatever. 21, 25, I don't know how long YouTube is going to be around. I'm not a freaking psychic. I decided to do a little bit of a comic book haul because there is a local comic book store shop up in Palmyra, PA called, I think it's, hold on, let me look. It is called Comics and Paperbacks Plus. This is the bag I got. Hold on, let me see. That's it right there. I just wanted to give it a little shout out because it's a really great comic book store. Back home, the nearest comic book store that I know of is about 40 minutes away. So I've never gotten to do Free Comic Book Day before until this year, even though I've been wanting to do it since I think about 2012, 2013, whenever I first heard of it. Don't you just love living in rural areas? Anyway, this one is about probably like 10-15 minutes away from where I am now, so not too bad. So the first two I got were these two. I got a Spider-Man one, and it's like a DC Nation one. Through my college, you actually got to see Avengers for free on opening weekend. The comic book shop that I previously just mentioned was giving away like 2 free comic books per person. You got to choose out your 2 free comic books. And then on Wednesday, I believe it was, I ended up going back to the comic book store again. Got Uncanny X-Men. Oh, probably shouldn't bend it like that. Uncanny X-Force, Generation X, and then wait, which one is this? X-Men Black, Magneto, Gene Nation versus Storm. I got this one, another X-Men Black, Emma Frost, and then Spider-Man in the X-Men #1. The local comic book shop in Palmyra that I was talking about was giving away, you could get up to 4 free comic books. 2 for just walking in the door. Another one for giving them your email address. And then a 4th one if you came in costume. I went as Captain Marvel and I gave them my email address, so I got 4. I got Batman the White Knight, Doctor Who. I honestly didn't even know that Doctor Who was a comic book. And an Avengers one. And Superman. And then I also bought 4 comic books while I was there. I got 2 issues of the all-new X-Men. I got the first 2. And then I got Iron Fist and Wolverine. I also got the Invincible Iron Man. I actually got Iron Man because looking back on it, I believe the first superhero film that I saw in theaters was Iron Man in 2008. What my local comic book shop was doing was they also had a local artist guy come in, and he was selling some of his artwork, and he was also signing autographs. And what was really cool was that him and a bunch of other illustrators illustrated some stuff by Edgar Allan Poe. His name is Chris Ring, if you want to check out his artwork. Here's his autograph. And here is his illustration. I bought 2 illustrations by him. One was of Luke Skywalker. I mean, it was Star Wars Day. I had to get something Star Wars too. And as you can see on the bottom, he put, you know, to Kiki and his autograph. He did the same for this one, put his autograph at the bottom, and then I got Nightcrawler. And then he was also giving out a free illustration too, which is pretty cool. And I guess I wasn't the only girl who got an Aquaman one. That's all the comics I got, and people were making a lot of noise, and I can't control that. Even though it's supposed to be the quiet hours, because finals week. Whatever, what can you do? I will see you guys next video, and I don't have a good outro for this. Bye.